Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Power Rangers RPM Fade to Black. Ziggy and Dylan watch as the Rangers defeat Venjix's attack bot. Venjix sends out drones to attack Corinth. The Rangers are contacted by the mysteriously unseen Dr. K. They give the Rangers their Zords to assist with the drones. The Rangers successfully fend off the drones, but off in Venjix's castle we witness the Download, which revives and grows Giant the Attack Bot. The Rangers form the Megazord and defeat the attack bot for good. Corinth security come out and scan Dylan and Ziggy. They find that Dylan's body contains Venjix's technology. He and Ziggy are taken to a security facility and questioned. Dylan tries his best to answer Commander Truman's questions. He holds firm that he has no memory of his identity. Ziggy goes off on a wild tangent on his life story. Everyone eventually leaves, but Ziggy continues talking to himself. The Yellow Ranger, Summer, comes in to talk to Dylan. She gives him back his music box. She hopes he'll join the team. Venjix, meanwhile, shows off his latest creation to his minions, Tenaya 7, a human-looking robot. Dylan and Ziggy are held in a prison cell together. Dylan meets some acquaintances of Ziggy. The Rangers look over an X-ray of Dylan. Summer is confident Dylan should become their Black Ranger, but the others don't trust him. With the Venjix technology he has in his body, he may be a spy. Back at the prison, it's lunchtime. Ziggy gets surrounded and threatened by some inmates he has a past with. Dylan overhears the apparent leader brag that he's respected. That one section of the strawberry gelatin for dessert available was left especially for him. Dylan goes over and makes a show of taking it. A fight breaks out and Dylan effortlessly holds off the inmates. After dispatching each one, he calmly eats his strawberry gelatin. Ziggy thanks Dylan and sits next to him. More inmates come in and demand Dylan hand over his seat. We then see the Rangers watching security footage of Dylan taking them all out too. They decide to take a chance and go to talk to him. Dylan considers taking them up on their offer, and we see he's under significantly more security than before. This is another phenomenal episode, and another that heavily breaks away from the norms and expectations of the series. The beginning is more what you'd expect from Power Rangers. The Rangers fight a monster, the monster grows, the Rangers use their Megazord. Pretty basic stuff. It's all well done, but completely overshadowed by what follows. The remainder of the episode is a quirky prison drama. It's shocking to me that Disney apparently could have been doing more mature seasons like this from the start, but for whatever reason they just didn't. RPM has the exact same Y7 rating every other season has. Dylan fights off humans. They're not monsters or robots, which the earliest seasons tried to shy away from. I'm not sure if this is a Disney or Saban issue, since the later Saban seasons had human-on-human fights as well. Despite the human-on-human fights and prison setting, the tone stays fun. Dylan is a fascinating character. He really seems genuine about his memory, and I'm curious to learn more about him, why he has Venjix technology in his body, and what the music box means, and why he has memory loss. Is it possible he's an android like Mac from Overdrive, and he hasn't had memories programmed? Though Dylan also contains biological parts. Dr. K is introduced. We don't see him. He only appears as a K on a computer screen. They have a garbled voice that sounds female, but Summer calls Dr. K he. I wonder why they're hiding. Are they in a faraway location like Zordon, or is there some other reason they're not showing their face? With the bad guys, we're introduced to Tenaya 7. Venjix says she looks human, but I'm wondering if she's possibly a cyborg like Dylan. The inmates were mostly played by stuntmen, some of whom were regular stunt people on Power Rangers. Tenaya 7 was played by Adelaide Kane. She was known for a role on the show Neighbors. After Power Rangers, she had recurring and main roles on several TV shows. She'd reunite with some RPM cast and crew on the horror film Blood Punch and had a role on a How to Train Your Dragon show with a lot of former Power Rangers writers like John Telegen and Doug Sloan. RPM's off to a strong start. Hopefully it keeps up this quality. I'm looking forward to getting answers to some of the mysteries that have been set up so far. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.